Hi. While I was here, I wanted to read some books. I've been bringing home some of my favorite books. This is kind of beat up. It's called We Got Here Together. And I'll read it. I'll tilt it down so you can see the pictures better. Okay, We Got Here Together. It has beautiful illustrations there. They might be some cool folding technique for dyeing, like folding paper or folding cloth, maybe with an indigo dye. They're really pretty. Okay, We Got Here Together. Oh, and we've been talking, this is a kindergarten skill. Sorry, I'm trying to move so that the light is a little better. This is a kindergarten skill that they'll ask your children in kindergarten. Front cover, back cover, title page. Title page. This is really dark. It's because the sun is shining. Here, I'm going to turn it a little bit. Okay. So you can talk about that with your children. They want to see if your child knows how to which way to open a book. It's one of the kindergarten tests. Okay. We got here together for the song of water rising and falling. Now you get settled in bed and I'll tell you a story. You get cozy and I'll start. Once in the deepest ocean, there was a little fish. I'm showing in the pictures, I'm trying to see the fish. Do you see the fish? I don't see it yet. But the quilt is kind of turning into the ocean. There's the fish. That fish opened its mouth and let a bubble go. And the bubble is this beautiful silver. At the same moment, a cloud high over the ocean let a raindrop go. It's a cloud. Way down in the deep, that bubble started its journey to the surface. And high in the sky, that raindrop started down. So here's the raindrop, and here's the bubble. Down and up. And some fish and some birds, they're all silver. Would you be afraid? I might be afraid. But nothing can hurt a raindrop and nothing can hurt a bubble. They belong where they're going. So we have the child and the grown-up holding hands. For a long time, that bubble drifted up through the water without a thought, bumping a seal belly. There's the bubble. Bouncing off a seaweed leaf, rolling through the blue, floating towards the big ceiling of light. Sorry, I'm reading it upside down. So it's going up, so through the seaweed, towards a big ceiling of light. What's the big ceiling of light above the ocean? And the raindrop was spinning dizzy down, sliding along the shoulder of the wind, tumbling towards the silver field of water. Here comes the raindrop. Down. They took so long falling down and soaring up that they grew. The bubble swelled and filled with light, and the raindrop gathered ready and round. There's the bubble. and the raindrop. Somehow they aimed for the exact same moment in time, and they got there together. And then what were they? They got there together. The bubble opened and was the whole sky, and the raindrop opened and was the whole ocean. And there they were, sky and ocean, turning right where they belonged. And you and me, we got here together too, didn't we? We got here safe in the silver light where we belong. So the people at your house and you got to the same place together. Pattern papers in the book. That's what it says in the back. We got here together. So I like to think that the people that come to Mary School, we're supposed to all get there together with me and Lynn. All right, I really like this book too, and it's very popular at school. When Sophie gets angry, really, really angry. It won 2 awards by Molly Bang, who I really like. So front cover, back cover, title page. This is the school copy, and it's actually missing a page. So I'll sum it up. So this is Sophie and her sister. And Sophie, her sister, grabbed Gorilla. And Sophie said, "No." There's Sophie saying, "No." But I'm not going to read the part about sharing that her mother says. But when Gorilla got grabbed, Sophie fell over the truck. Oh dear. So she got hurt and something was snatched away from her. Oh, is Sophie ever angry now? Everybody gets angry, especially if you get hurt. She kicks and screams. She wants to smash the world to smithereens. This says smash. And you can see that this is Sophie wanting to smash, but she doesn't actually smash anything. She doesn't even hurt the cat. She roars a red, red roar. And this says roar. So she's loud, but she still hasn't hurt anything. I'll turn this light on. Maybe that'll help a little. Roar. Sophie is like a volcano ready to explode. That says explode. And when Sophie gets angry, really, really angry, she runs. And this says pa-bam. So I think she slammed the door, or the door smacked behind her. The door shut. She runs and runs and runs until she can't run anymore. And then for a little while, she cries. Now she sees the rocks and the trees and the ferns, and she hears a bird. She comes to the old beech tree and climbs up. Isn't that a nice tree? She feels the breeze blow her hair. She watches the water and the waves. The wide world comforts her. Sophie feels better now. She climbs back down. And heads for home. I'm home, she says. The house is warm and smells good. Everyone is glad she's home. Everything is back together again. And Sophie isn't angry anymore. Okay, got one more book, but I think I'll do that later. All right, have a good night or day or weekend or whatever you're doing, and I'll see you soon.